Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's we'll be reviewing the Ram 2500 Laramie Mega Cab. You guys might be a little bit shocked by the payload, or maybe not. Before we get this video, I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to the Ram here in Sandy for giving me some time with this truck. Link to their website in the description down below. Link to my car buying guide too. Let's get into it. Under the hood, we have a 6.7 liter turbo diesel inline 6 that goes through an 8-speed automatic. It puts out 430 horsepower and then 1,075 pound-feet of torque. Before we move forward with this review, I do want to mention if you want to see more videos just like this, then I recommend you subscribe because I post content every single day. So taking a look at the hood, you guys can see this one has the night edition, so you got the little venting there, 2500 heavy duty badge, and then down below you've got the new split light design with the Laramie. You get the upgraded headlights, blacked out grille with this as well. Fog lights and tow hooks at the bottom. Pretty cool looking truck. Tire and wheel setup is 285 by 60 by 20. The wheels are completely blacked out. It's coil sprung up front, solid axle. Got your Cummins turbo diesel badge, Ram logo, and then we got the trailer tow mirrors. And then notice the door handles are actually body painted to match. And this one has these side steps that go all the way to the back wheels. And yes, Mega Cab. Here's your side profile with the truck, and there's something cool looking with the Mega Cab, if you ask me. Now, 2500 is also coil sprung in the rear, so no leaf springs like other HDs. And then when it comes to the key fob, we have our lock and unlock function, tailgate drop down, remote start. We'll press that a couple times, and then the Ram logo. And then this leads us into the bed, so you can see the liner there. On the tailgate, we've got LED lights, got an outlet here, we've got the hookup for the fifth wheel prep as well, so everything's already set up in this truck. Upgraded taillights with the Laramie package, they look pretty fancy. Got the Ram logo there, parking sensors in the rear. And let me tell you, it's a big beast. Now this leads us inside where we've got soft touch and stitching all over. This is cool, the suede that goes across. And then here are these seats, perforated all down the center. And then with the Mega Cab, you'll notice that you've got this bottom adjustment to fold the seat all the way flat or just to recline it or fold it forward. So there's adjustability with that. No ice buckets in the Mega Cab, but you do get a little bit of extra leg room, and there is a little bit of storage behind the seats as well. Here, I'll show you. Just pull that tab if you want a quick release, but you can see there's a little storage cubby there in the back. Now popping up front, again with all the soft touch and the stitching all over, blind spot warning with the mirrors. We've got memory seats. We've got all of our window controls. Front two are automatic. The mirrors power fold in. They also power extend out, and you can adjust the convex mirror, the smaller mirror there with the power function. Payload capacity is 1,762 pounds. Gross vehicle weight rating is 10,190. And then here's the front seat. Again, Laramie there. Power adjustments there on the side, all of your light controls here, and then the pedals are power adjustable too. And this leads us inside. Boom. Ram logo front and center. We've got our adaptive cruise control, gear limiter down below, controls for the center stack, radio controls in the back of the steering wheel, by the way. You've got your little turn signal windshield wiper stock. I don't think there we go. Camera will kind of focus. And then column shifter, it's electronic now. Now taking a look at the center gauge cluster, it is fully digital, so very customizable in terms of the information that you can display with said gauge cluster, so I think that's very handy. This one has the backup camera and the bed camera, no 360 or anything like that. And then we've got dual zone climate, heated and ventilated seats, and this one has the kind of like upgraded infotainment system, so it's just a little bit larger than the standard unit. Still has the climate controls, radio controls, and all of that. And then you'll notice that stuff like the parking sensors here at the very bottom, and the diesel exhaust brake, and this one actually has the rear air, so it has the alternate trailer height set up. Anyways, all of that's digital now, but you have some physical buttons here at the bottom. Traditional 2-speed 2-wheel drive transfer case. We've got our little USB ports, phone charging pads, and there's an outlet there at the very bottom. Yeah, this is kind of nice with the whole center console setup. I'm not sure what this bag of cheddar or whatever came with the truck, I guess. Anyways, double glove box. We've got a camera rear view mirror, and then we've got a sunroof up top, and then this also has the power sliding rear window function. It's there on the side. Well, all this does come at a price. $94,125 is the total MSRP with all of the options in this truck. Interested to see how the air suspension feels, if it's changed at all. But yeah, let's take it out. Well, let's set off in the Mega Cab. Oh, I probably should have weighed myself before I got in this truck, make sure I don't max out the payload. Ah! Self-deprecating humor. I actually don't weigh that much. 215 pounds right now. Basically, what, that makes me maybe 2/3 the size of the average American. Okay. I'm done now. So, oh, the rear air does make a difference, that's for sure. I just drove that other 2500 that doesn't have the rear air. And this does feel a little bit more comfortable. Does feel a little bit more comfortable. So, there is a benefit. Now, other than having comfortable suspension, Mega Cab. This is the one that everyone wants, right? Whenever you talk to someone who's a Dodge fan, what do they say? I want a Cummins Mega Cab. But the one downside about the Mega Cab, it was two downsides that I see. Bed length, you can only get it with a 6'4" bed, so anyone that wants a 8-foot bed Mega Cab, you gotta go aftermarket, which is expensive. And you're cutting up a truck, right? And then the other problem is payload. You lose payload with the Mega Cab because it's a bigger, heavier truck. But it is comfy. It is definitely comfy. Yeah, I think it handles all the bumps and everything quite well. Yeah, not bad at all. Torque is fantastic. It's just smooth. I really do, you know, I was a little bit critical at first with this powertrain because I'm like, it doesn't feel like that big of an improvement. But the more that I drive this new powertrain, you know, new transmission setup, the more I like it. It smooths things out quite a bit for daily driving, which I really appreciate. I think it makes the Cummins a lot better on that front. And it's still got monstrous power. Still quite the truck with acceleration. It's very impressive, actually. The Laramie interior, I think, is kind of like the sweet spot in terms of, you know, nice feeling features and all, and has good features and all of that. And price point, right? It's not as expensive as a Limited. So I think it's a pretty good value, all things considered. This thing's quick. This new truck's great. I dig it. So, 2500 Mega Cab. You got to debate between having people in the truck, towing a trailer, or having stuff in the bed. I love how this drives. It drives so nice for an HD truck, but man, that payload's just not going to cut it in today's world. Ram needs to figure out something to bump up that number a bit. So, let me know what you guys think about the 2500 Mega Cab, but I think it's a nice truck. It just needs more payload. And I'm sure that they could, you know, got some smart people over at Ram. I'm sure they could figure out something to keep a comfortable ride and to still, or to also offer a big payload, right? I think they can definitely manage that. That's all.